And these are operational and strategic in nature. Uh, that brings an end to some of these. I will now request Tim to welcome back in again and talk about some of the dashboards with HANA and some of the mobile solutions that we have. Tim, would you like to take over?
Yes, yes. Thank you again, Fosli, for that. I'm going to be switching over to my screen, and Fosli, maybe you can help me out here. Let me know when you can see my screen. Can you see that now?
Yes, I believe so. Can you flip over one slide, please?
Yep. Yeah. Do you see now?
Actually, no. I am still seeing mine.
Okay.
Okay, now I am. Now I can see yours. Go ahead,
Great,
please.
great, great. So what Sierra Infosys has done is we've basically partnered up with SAP and created a strong partnership to showcase the mobility features and functionalities that are within SAP's Sybase as well as Faria solutions. So these are apps that you can download and utilize straight from your own reporting functions as well as non-SAP systems that you're using. So in this first slide, again, you see a dashboard designed for merchandising. You can see it segmented, again, by class, by product line, as well as by city. You can also see the information, again, in graph form. And this will be pulled by your own data. In the next slide, again, you can see relevant information, trends that are going on among different product lines. You can see the information segmented by year, as well as several sales and inventory classifications on the right-hand side. And again, this is a screenshot that you will see on your iPad or even your mobile device. Now, one of the great features that they've created is kind of the on-the-go process. A lot of the executives nowadays are either out of the office, they're at an event, they're somewhere mobile. And the idea is to create reports that they can easily pull up with a mobile device. They can easily make a notation. So here you have the capability of making any type of notation within your dashboard. So you can create a screenshot that you can share with individuals. And in the next slide, you'll see that you can easily share their report on the go. And again, it takes less than a couple of minutes to show this and provide this capability. So it's really great in terms of the collaboration process and helping organizations have real-time information and real-time data at their fingertips on the go. Here we'll showcase a little bit more on the retail mobility dashboard. Again, you can see the day in the life of a retailer, how they segment sales based on city and category. You see the scorecards that we mentioned earlier in Fosli's presentation. You can also see, again, information cut by monthly, quarterly, or yearly. And again, we have segmentation for each product line, segmented also by the cities and regions. So you can see New York, how their their gross sale is greater than Philadelphia, and also greater than Washington, D.C. Again, this is a feature and functionality that was created from SAP's Sybase solution that we're developing, and we can bring to the table to your organization at this point. In the previous slide, we showed you that you can drill down, you can have the ability to look at some of this information to a certain level that you're looking for. In the previous slides, you can drill down up to, I believe, 7 different capabilities. And here, again, you have the annotation capability. I can quickly make a note to, let's say, a sales manager for a particular store in Philadelphia and ask him what is going on with his monthly sales. And then same process of emailing that particular report to the individual. Again, it's on-the-go capability. You have that functionality of having all the information at your fingertips. And again, this is compatible with various solutions that you're using as far as mobile devices. So if you have an iPad, if you're using Android or using an iPhone, you can use this type of functionality for your mobile device. Again, we have information that you can segment, again, by different regions and sections. And these are other screenshots to kind of showcase the functionality. Now, in terms of our pre-CAN operational dashboards, we saw common themes within certain industries as far as particular KPIs. So in production side, we've seen some of the KPIs related to cost of goods, manufacturing cycle times, as well as waste versus scrap percentage. You have billing management capability. You have the financial management. And again, on the procurement side, you can easily compare deliverables from time of date. You can kind of manage vendor information and buyer information here in the procurement dashboard. And on the utility dashboard, you also have that functionality of maintaining accuracy of scheduled gas volumes, accuracy of contracts, and various KPIs that are really inherent to utility side. Again, these are quick snapshots of the functionalities available and reports available with each segmented dashboard. So the sales dashboard, you have sales margin. On the finance dashboard, you have various information pertaining to vendor analysis. You have overdue analysis, invoice reporting. Your materials management, you have a range of coverage. And you also have, on the inventory side, inventory aging as well as stock trends. This is more information related to the sales dashboard. Again, these are common themes that we've seen from our existing customers. And again, here's information within finance. So I'll give you a couple seconds to take a look at that, and we'll move on to the next slide. Again, detailed analysis for materials movement for inventory management. Again, you can see information related to inventory controlling, inventory valuation, as well as inventory by plant. So again, we can segment this information out based on the data that you're using, but at the same time, these are some common themes that we've seen in particular industries within particular business units as well. So at this point, what I'd like to do is open it up to a Q&A session. So if you have any questions whatsoever, there is actually a system tray at the top of your screen where it allows you to chat, and in the chat feature, you can ask a question there. So I'll give everyone about a minute to have the questions come through. So it looks like we have our first question. And Fosli, you are still on the line, correct?
Yes, I am.
Great. The first question that we have, Fosli, is what benefit does pre-canned solutions bring in terms of level of effort and time taken to implement analytic solutions?
Well, that's a very good question. And the way that it benefits is that it cuts short the time to delivery. So one of the major objectives is to capture the information, capture the data, and present it in a usable format. Now, what the pre-canned dashboards do is that they give you different options of presentations. Now, the business already knows that this is the information or this is the data that I am looking for. What we enable you to do quickly is to have rapid realization of that effort, of that data into actionable information in the terms of, high-impact dashboards.
Great, great. We also have another question that just came in from one of our participants. Do you have any headcount reports?
Yes, we do actually. We have several human resources-based dashboards as well, and we did not. We have more than 500 different pre-configured dashboards, and in the short time that we have, it was a little difficult to put in all of it together. But we can take it offline, and if there's a time convenient to you, we can schedule a one-on-one. You can pull in your team, and we can show you something in relation with that.
Great, great. I think we still have a few minutes for questions. We have at least a couple more minutes for questions, and I have a couple that just came in. I see that you've shown us some dashboards for manufacturing. We have a strong need for visibility in the maintenance management area. Do you have anything in that space?
Yes, we do actually. We have done a lot of maintenance management dashboards. We have done some maintenance management dashboards for utilities that we have deployed. And those same KPIs, those same dashboards can be utilized for simple manufacturing industry as well. So we can once again schedule something for you on a one-on-one and show you more details on the maintenance management dashboards that we have.
Okay, great. And how can your dashboards connect to my data, which comes from non-SAP sources?
Well, there are different ways that this can be accomplished. If it, for example, if you are using Business Warehouse, the NetWeaver BW application, it can be put into cubes and info cubes and be derived from there. Or else we can put it into, we can use business objects data sources. We can create a universe and get your information in from there as well. So we have several options that are available to us to accommodate that. And based on individual needs and based on individual requirements, we can identify an optimized solution to pull in data from SAP and non-SAP sources. And they can also be put together into one dashboard. So you can have data coming in from SAP and non-SAP sources being condensed and utilized for one single dashboard as well. So that is also a possibility that can be explored.
Excellent, excellent. I think we have time for just one more question.
Sure.
And I'm going to give it a couple more minutes here, maybe a couple more seconds to see if a question comes back in. Okay. We have one. Your oil and gas dashboards show a few KPIs that are relevant, but we have some that are more pertinent to our operations. Will that mean redoing all of this again?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question. And the way that this works is if your KPIs that you are looking at, if they are in resonance with some of the KPIs that we already have, they can be introduced into the same dashboard. So you can have another tab that might be included with this, or you can have fresh dashboards that you need. Now, based on your requirement, once again, if we already have a dashboard, and we have a lot of those already, so it is possible that we may already have one of those dashboards. Once again, we can schedule a one-on-one, walk you through some of the other dashboards that we have for oil and gas and see if there is something that you can utilize. And we can help you assimilate your KPIs along with some of the KPIs that we have already worked with and present to you a unified solution that covers both areas.
Great, great. Well, I think that's all we have for questions. I do want to thank everyone again for participating in Sierra Infosys webinar on pre-can dashboards, 30 minutes to improve business processes. We'll go ahead and send you a recording of the webinar so you can share with individuals within your organization. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot over questions to our info@sierratech-us.com, and we'll have someone get to you. In addition to that, feel free to visit our website, www.sierratech-us.com. And again, thank you for participating in Sierra Infosys webinar. Look for more of our webinar series coming shortly. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Tuesday.